Well, there's some. I'm impressed with that the density of these has to remain so compact together. Truth be told, I'm starting to wonder if, just because of how, if this can go further than, a multiple of 4, then it should just hypothetically be possible to make something that could burn hotter than anything we're used to conventionally. I should eat and heal before I go down there. Those had to be Kenku. Just what kind of genus is the question? Ow. I wonder if I could take a skeleton. That wouldn't be very ethical. What though? I feel like I could find bones all over here, perhaps. Judging by how violent these things are. These grains are what's of interest, however. Okay. These materials are already beyond much of what I'm used to. Good stew. No, I'll keep the bowl. It's a wonder we've been able to establish this outpost here. Might be useful in the long run. Well, it's obviously more than useful already if I'm able to get these resources from it. That, however, is disconcerting with how many birds are down there. Can't tell at this point if they already lingered down here or if perhaps they start following us down here. No way of actually knowing. If there is a working civilization out here, I wonder if there could be any kind of libraries or anything. Or any records left behind by any of these. Though, the birds don't seem too smart already. Do winds from Lorfiero. Don't worry, I'm doing some stuff. Don't worry. You didn't interrupt. Doo-doo. That was my fucking landlord. He's pretty decent. He likes swamps and chicken. So, fell iron. There's infinity. Test that. Alright, let's see. Can we. There we are. It'd be easier if I had a way of getting over there. Don't suppose I do, though. I can get down easily enough. Getting up, well, getting up is okay-ish. Getting over that distance, not so much. There we are. Whoop. That hurt a bit. Okay, here. Here. Screw it, I'll just put that there. Why must I be not tall enough? Why must I be decently tall, but not tall enough where the situation calls for tall to be useful? It's like having a doctorate, but not being a doctor. Of course, I have great respect towards people who earn doctorates. It's just a matter of a reference to the Treasure Planet movie. Let's see. Seems to just be a little bit of more of these grains in there. Can't see much else that could be of use, not without getting them more trouble. Might just be more worth it to go back and get everything stored. Up this way I can run. Of course, another one here. Alright. Come here. There we are. Rest in those pieces. Good cookies. Alright, let's see. Of course, more. Of course it's worth doing some clearing anyway, considering that you are all making yourselves into more of a problem. How many tribes of these things are there? Or how many roaming bands? Not helpful. There's the mouth. Mouth of the cave. So on the amount of, well, it's on the amount of differentiation to the colors of flora we find here. Green, light blue, and red. And and some of them growing on top of one another in near close succession. So the question is why? And none of them drop any saplings, so it's not like I can take them back with me to study in any state that's alive. It seems that these growths are almost shaped like trees. Let's have ourselves a look. Excuse me, sir. I'm going. Sentinel, huh? Ow. 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 Not the most fun feeling. So what even is the purpose of this? Is it just meant to be a tree, naturally generated, or is it supposed to be something else? I suppose that's the question there. Let's get ourselves back inside our little hovel. Probably worth it. Ooh, let's not fall down there. Appears that someone may have already. Let's not repeat that mistake, shall we? Could probably be a good idea to stash some things. Let's hope it puts me back on the right side. Ah, success. There we are. So that should be maintaining, as long as I have the right... Yeah, as long as the ancient tablets are on hand. I could do with storing some other materials in proper containment, but aside from that, I'm not sure. It's a lot of space. I wonder if Kyo's been using it. Could also do to get this off. Feels like rust. It's not the best feeling in the world. Stash the torches and lantern as well. That should be fine enough. Where do I stash the armor though? That is a good question. Could just store the tablet in there, but I feel like someone would take it. Well, I suppose I can bring these things in. Ah!
Hi. Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't here. I was trying to find you, actually.
I forget you don't knock.
You can hear me knocking from up there?
It's a rather loud and obnoxiously echoey building. Or a loud door and a very echoey building.
I will keep that in mind for next time.
Yep. Also...
It's Andr, I did it.
Did what? it's been a bit since we last time I saw you. All of that with Devon happened, and there's been a bit of time between.
Oh
then
shoot,
and now.
yeah. Sorry, been all over the place, quite literally. I got to the Shadow Dimension without a portal.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I also see that you have a portal. That's cool.
I was judging by how we were able to take apart and recreate the portal from Alice's before, was easy enough to keep the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Have a small, I suppose, outpost there for now.
Hmm.
It's not
That's
really,
cool.
it's not really ideal for researching though. Those bird people we ran into before, they keep marauding the place.
Huh. Yeah, I've been there, well, through portals until about 10 minutes ago. But there's some caves that are flooded with them.
My outpost is one of them. I need a
Sure, that's not pleasant.
It isn't. I've not. I suppose I can't really say I expected to get impaled with a feather, but lo and behold, that happened.
Yeah, feathers hurt surprisingly amount when they're thrown at Mach 2.
I mean, considering the fact that they cut skin, I think it's entirely possible that they're not fully normal either. Let's keep the grains.
See if I can get one. Interesting.
One of the feathers? Oh, that would be very nice if I could study one. I mean, I've grown keratin wings. Imagine what would happen if I grew wings like those.
Yeah.
I feel like these would go in one of these. Put that in this one, I think. Yes, that one. Oh. That's where I left my keys.
You cleared out your table.
Yeah, the pickled heads started to rot.
That's... Nope, not gonna... Nope. No.
That one didn't. The pickled TARDIS. It's no longer pickled.
Interesting.
It's kind of just there now. So, aside from you making my heart skip a beat with your sudden appearance.
Yeah, sorry. Teleportation, and it does that. I was actually wondering if you could... Have I told you I have a lab too? Have I mentioned this?
No, you have not.
Well, I do. And I noticed something weird that I was hoping you could help me sort of test out. It doesn't look like scale here or space here matches up with the shadow dimension. Like I ported into the shadow dimension, and I moved a meter or two up, and when I ported back, I was on the surface, which is, say, well over 60 meters higher. And of course, the first time I went back and did it again, but the first time I had gone there, I had moved more because, well, the water there. I don't need to know about BetterHelp. I want my spooky ambience. When I had gotten there I got there the first time, and I was outside. I was fully through a mountain. When I had ported back. It's like what the Nether does, but more.
So you need someone to help you take notes on the on these variables, as it were.
Yes.
Good thing I've got a book and quill on me. I would be happy to.
Awesome. It's a little hard to keep track. Well, sorry, Nova. That's how it works.
Changing by cause and effect, but let's see how we can get this tally down then.
It's a little hard to keep track on my own when I'm leaving the lab every half a second.
Well, let's see this lab then.
We can get there two ways, because we have to teleport a little bit regardless, but it's a shorter distance if we do it from the top of my base.
Lead the way then.
Okay. Because I know you just... Teleportation isn't the best.
It might be easier for me to ride on your head or something.
I don't know that I have rockets.
That might be an issue then. Because I certainly do not.
Let me check my interest. And worst comes to worst, I can go steal some from Luke.
Otherwise, it could be raining, but I don't know where I've put the spork at. Yeah, doesn't appear to be much luck there. Gross.
Yeah, very gross. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm very happy we don't have those in Mithras.
Giant spiders.
No, we don't get those. Okay. Hold on, let me check to see if I have rockets somewhere. 1 second.
Oh.
What the heck? Why is there a portal on my wall? Okay.
Context might be important for that.
Oh, these are the wrong rockets. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's gonna be ouch if we go too far with that.
It's fine. We'll electromechanics the heck out of this.
Batman Arkham Knight it.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Oh. It's here?
Yes.
I've come by this area before. Didn't...
Left my lights on. Heck.
Oh. Well, this is charming.
Yeah, this is just what I put together.
Doesn't strike me as a laboratory, but...
Oh, the lab is underground.
Oh.
Which is where the little bit of teleportation comes in. Doors are hard to keep secret sometimes.
I see. Probably not as difficult when you can do what you do.
Yeah. It helps that, you know, I don't need a door. But I guess I should probably add one. It should just be, first off, you back off. Second off, yeah, this is all very empty because I haven't had the chance. Well, I've been busy down there. But if you come over here,
Standing.
let's see if we can pull this off. There's a creeper, so we're gonna pull this off faster.
Whoa.
Welcome to my lab.
Huh.
I tried to make it livable. So the farm was supposed to be down here, rather than...
I don't recognize these volumes, but I recognize that one. Huh.
I'm trying to keep notes of everything. There's a very much less organized board in the other room.
It reminds
Oh, it is
me.
more useful.
It reminds me of certain images 90s has shown me of C1536.
Yeah, it's rather closely modeled off that. I tried my best to make some improvements, but I'm no tech artist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a better map than I could have made of anything of this caliber, so. Color me impressed.
let me just say, cutting concrete sucks. Painting it, I will give that some credit though. That's fun.
Oh.
I wanted to
What's
check though.
this?
You can see, right? Just a little bit.
Huh. Yes, I can.
All right. Just wanted to make sure because most anybody else who has been here can, but and that's a story for another time.
It's somewhat faint, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Suppose I'll ask another time. How long have you been working on this?
How long have we been here?
Good question. I'm starting to lose track. I think a few months.
And in all that time, I still can't get the lights working properly. It helped on C1536 that, you know, most of the wiring was in there. I just had to fix it. This is less simple.
Don't feel too bad. Proper electronics have not been a strong suit of mine. I've managed it, but, you know, took me hooking it up to a very profane power source.
Fair. Yeah.
Other room you mentioned, or is that not from guys?
No, you can see it. It's in here. It's just, it's a little more organized than it was before, but this was, frankly, just a moment of where I just couldn't figure anything out, so I just scrawled it all on the wall. On science, of course. I'm not entirely insane. Yeah, but oh, hey, these manuscripts aren't manuscripts anymore. Oh wait, that's because I took them off and put the paper there. Never mind.
That would do it.
I was like, wait a minute, what happened? And we have notes on the guy in black armor, some theories about this in-between place, dimensions, realms. I gotta talk to somebody about terminology.
This raises questions, but starting with science, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want me to stand to begin my note-taking?
Well, let's...
Huh.
Honestly, I'd say, let's try and figure out what we can do, see what we can figure out about the scale problem.
Alright.
So, I mean, you can stand over here, you can sit over there, there's chairs over there.
I'll sit here by the coffee then.
Let's say, I'll start here, and
so
forward to the Shadow Realm.
What? So, F1574 0 and 3982. Ports world. Alright, that's your coordinates roughly.
Yeah.
Alright.
On my ambience. Where is it?
Comlink should still... You think Comlink should maintain through this, or...?
I don't know. Luke just kind of gave me comms one day. I don't know how they work. Do they work interdimension, realm, plane?
They never have for me before, but
I mean, they barely work here.
yeah, guess I'll just have to go off of whatever you eyeball your coordinates as.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna, just for, I guess, control's sake, we're gonna move, say, 3 blocks forward, see what happens, and hope I don't end up in a wall, because there is nothing back behind that door yet.
Oh boy. Alright. Want to give it a countdown?
You know, because I need to make sure I'm running the right spell profile first. Yes.
Alright.
Let's not clip into any walls today. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, no. We'll go this way.
Well, I'll try to stay in the same spot. I've marked the set of data down unless you want to do it in a different spot to start off.
No, it's here. That's fine.
Alright.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's not do that. Break. Breaking. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Break.
There we go. Mute myself there just so I can talk here. Place your heart with mine. Let your soaring soul take flight deep into the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Inky ember swirling down. Just take a chance, just take a step and take a chance to be with me tonight. Take my hand, hold it tight. The night is young, we're going down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Don't wake me up, just leave me there dreaming. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Wasn't this time was set?
Jesus Christ.
That
Oh, God.
took a bit. You alright?
That wasn't the Shadow Realm.
Oh. Do I need to reset my notes?
Nope. Mm-mm.
What was it?
Oh. It was here, but it was still this lab, but it was broken. How do you explain that?
Start simple, I suppose.
This entire bridge was torn to shreds. This was lifted up in the air. Like, that chair back there, everything was frozen. Not like ice, but time. That the map in there was upside down and on the ceiling, mind you.
Like a rather dark reflection by the sounds of it.
Yeah. This... I don't even know how to explain that with crates. There was more, and they were clipping into itself. So that breaks every law of physics I've ever known. So that's fantastic. That's that's not okay.
Scott.
I saw Ellie.
How?
I don't know. She wasn't talking. She was just there in the distance every time. I couldn't get close to her without her disappearing.
Are you sure it was actually her, or were you...
I'm pretty dang sure it looked like this lab was this lab.
I'm not doubting that part, but... Are you sure it was her, or...
I mean, in some way, it technically would be regardless. If it is a dark reflection, it's something. But it wasn't like corrupted Ellie that we had seen before, like skulk infection. Like the last time we saw her, it was just her. If it's... I don't know. But I was physically there. It was physical space. I got back, and I wasn't here. I was somewhere really far out, but very happy I can teleport to people now. That's great. But either way.
Are you okay?
It's a hard question to answer.
If you like, we could take a break and do something else. Or I have cookies.
I'm good.
Suit yourself. More for me.
That's some stuff away. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I just don't know what that was. I mean, I've read about planes and realms, but that was just wrong. It was like every bit and piece of this place was just separated and just destroyed. I don't know. Just fragments of what was here. It's like the map table was missing pieces. There was none of the books were here. All that information was gone.
Do you think that was something that already existed, or do you think it was something that shaped around your mental scape?
Well, there's a way to find out.
That being...
Try and go back.
Can you even do that?
I don't know. I can try. I mean, it's not like it was like some abominable horror. It was just broken. I can certainly try.
Can you take me with you?
That would be a first. I mean, well,
If we go off the theory that whatever that was influenced by mental scape, then
if you go there, it would be different.
Exactly. And if not, then that might be something that was localized to you, perhaps. Or it's something that already existed, but you never know with the multiverse. Nor do I have enough information to presume that you even broke a boundary, so to speak.
Yeah.
This is what experimentation is for.
We can certainly make an attempt.
Alright, I'm here.
Give me a second. Okay. Let's give this another go. Didn't do a darn thing. Let's give this a better go.
Give it another go.
Oh.
Scuff.
Hold on.
It tends to happen, Scuff. It's alright, it happens, Scuff. It happens to all of us, Scuff.
Hold on. We're fixing stuff. Goodness manually. Okay, let's give this a better shot.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Huh? Huh. What? Whoa. That's a familiar look. But this is beautiful. Oh. That's different. Multiversal Cafe. Huh. a deli or something? No, not a deli. It looks...
Andr, 80s?
Ah, Scott?
Okay, well, this isn't where we meant to go.
Is this the... Where are we?
Well, it's not that darker area. It's not the broken area. It's not the in-between, because pretend the floor isn't water stream.
It's beautiful here, whatever it is.
It's definitely of a similar nature to the in-between, I'll give it that.
Maybe a fold?
But... A fold, you said?
Like a fold of it, maybe? I'm kind of... I don't understand the dynamics of the multiverse and structure yet, but if it acts as a wrapping around, if it wraps around in between the spaces, then... Oh, she wasn't there.
Oh, and given... look at the specials. That fold is starting to make a whole lot of sense. Because the in-between permeates theoretically... Because the in-between theoretically touches all. So that would explain the persistence.
Well, now
because it's folded into everything.
Do you think knocking is polite, or do we...
I say we knock. I mean, it isn't like a glass door.
Bing bong.
I didn't put knocking sounds in here.
Bing bong. Ah.
Oh.
Hey, welcome to the Multiversal Cafe. Come on in.
I mean, better than the other place.
Oh.
Sorry if it's a little dusty. I was just brushing up.
No, you're okay. This is a nice place.
Shows you
Thank
take
you.
some pride in it.
I do. Anything I can get you guys?
Mr.
Would
Tickles.
you like a Scott Bucks?
Mr. Tickles, I find an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had coffee.
You've never had coffee?
I didn't come from a world where it was invented.
There's a whole shop in MIPS.
I go grocery shopping outside of MIPS, typically.
I gotta get you on a MIPS.
What? And besides, I usually localize at the book stops, if anything, in MIPS, if and when.
That's fair. I'm sorry. What did you say again?
Oh, if you just wanted Scott Bucks, you guys were looking at the Scott Bucks latte. Oh.
I mean, say yeah to that. Though I
sure.
I don't have money on me. It wasn't exactly our intended destination.
It's okay. Money.
Drake.
Gonna hold on a second.
Apparently, Andrew is a multiversal constant too.
He's just consistently in the sky, in the ether.
The patron saint.
Money is a foreign concept here.
Is our money no good here?
No, it's just it doesn't exist.
Damn,
All right,
Ellie, I was hoping to make
fair.
a reference.
Have one.
thank
Here's
you.
a Scott Bucks, and here's another one.
Oh, I think I took yours.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
Nice, not exactly. You seem to know a little about this place, or probably a lot. Definitely more than us. Do you know where we are? Because I'm a little confused. I mean, this seems to be some form of.
Andrew's doing something. Hold on.
You go.
Wait, Scott, do me a favor.
Oh.
Okay, you've already done it. Thank you. I was getting a thumbnail.
Awesome. This is weird. This feels.
Odd.
I was gonna say more like a realm, but yeah, definitely odd. It's not like the in-between, but it's not like C1536, C444. It's all but empty. Except this.
Judging by the amount of trouble that Devin was having in terms of breaking out of here in the first place, I doubt we've breached, well, this dimension's, well, whatever barriers it has.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there is a clear indicator.
Yeah. Can't go everywhere here, but it's not like there's much of anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Are you back?
I don't think she is yet.
I might as well take a seat.
May as well.
It's a sunflower.
Well, we've got a moment. Since not exactly, much else to do aside from talk, I suppose.
Hi.
Yeah.
So sorry about
Oh,
that.
there
Was
she
being
is.
talked to. You had a question about something?
Heck. Yeah, do you know anything about this place? We've had quite the journey today, to say the least, but is this a realm?
You could. Yes? No? Yes and no.
You know, I'll take that answer. That's actually really informative. Thank you.
No problem. This girl left her coffee mug here. Told her to pick it up before she left.
Well, I guess information is information, so I guess this helps.
I'm certainly fascinated.
Yeah, color me interested.
I've seen... Well, I don't suppose it's so many since I could only consider it 2 or 3, but... You see a lot of little interdimensional areas. It kind of makes you wonder about the potentials of building one.
Yeah, theories on the multiverse and realms and all of that are frankly very scarce in Mythras, but they always exist, so.
Among academics and scholars, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have too many of those where I come from.
No one could ever agree on anything, so.
Yeah, definitely sounds like home.
Well, judging just based on, well, where's my spell? Judging based on the thing.
there's a disappearance.
Were you supposed to go with him? Oh.
Frick, we're in the sky.
Cool.
Based on the lack of time difference, I'd say that one, I can't see the water, but two,
Well, that kind of fits what you were going for in the first place.
Yeah. It does. Judging by the lack of time difference in the overworld or wherever not here is, I'd say we definitely have a bit of time to stick around.
I'm decently happy with attempting to try coffee.
It's an acquired taste sometimes, but it's worth a try.
Were you ever actually involved with making Scott bucks, or was that my predecessor, I suppose?
It started as a joke, but then we just kind of went and actually made it a thing. He was definitely the main force behind that, but I wasn't stopping him.
So many issues with that coffee.
Ugh. That is extremely bitter. Ugh.
It's
yeah,
like that
told
sometimes.
It's a lot like the creator.
I don't know whether or not to be offended by that.
I don't know who she's referencing, me or you.
Well, if it's the other me, then I wouldn't know whether to be upset or flattered, I suppose.
Bit of both.
I don't know.
Either way, yeah, we want to compare notes.
I erased mine on the coordinates thing, so I got just an empty notebook at the moment.
Well, it's always fine for me to show you mine. I guess I should add a page though, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
Multiversal Cafe. You take a look. If, of course, it didn't just fall on the floor.